Green Mom Guide presents Health Notes with Dr. Sydney Spiesel.
Vitamin D is important for children because it's a vitamin which is essential for the absorption of calcium. You can't absorb calcium without vitamin D. All of our old standards of how much vitamin D a person needs are based really on how much vitamin D was required to prevent the disease rickets, which is the result of inadequate vitamin D leading to calcium deficiency in the bones. Rickets causes soft bones, swollen bones. It's a real mess. But it turns out that vitamin D has other more subtle functions. It really helps control the way the body controls its immune response. It's called an immunomodulator. The level of vitamin D may have a role, for example, in preventing multiple sclerosis. That's been studied quite extensively right now. The simplest strategy depends a little bit on where you are in the world. If you're in a southern state and it's warm and kids are running around without their shirts on all the time, maybe they don't need much in the way of vitamin D supplementation because we get our vitamin D from sunlight. That's one of the ways that we get vitamin D. But if you're in the north where the sun is coming at a kind of low angle and not enough ultraviolet, a lot of ultraviolet is filtered out anyway, and it's winter and everybody's indoors and wearing clothes all the time, then probably it's a good idea to get your vitamin D from a pill. But it doesn't need to be a vitamin D pill. If you use any kind of multivitamin, you're probably just going to pee out all the excess, the vitamins that you don't need that are in there. Well, vitamin D enriched milk was a really good idea when it was introduced. It's still a really good idea, but vitamin D enriched milk contains 400 units of vitamin D per quart. Now, one of the things that's happened is that none of us are drinking, including kids, are not drinking as much milk as they used to. So that very few kids are drinking a whole quart of milk a day. It'll take you part of the way there. And the thing about vitamin D is there's a wide safety range. I'm not recommending massive doses of vitamin for anyone.
So what is your recommended daily dose?
600 milligrams.